I'm joined today with Alice and Imogen. So would you like to introduce yourselves to the camera?
Yeah, of course. Hi, I'm Imogen. You probably know me, if you do know me, as Laps and Yap host and a motorsport content creator, I guess.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Alice. I am the owner of Motorsport Madness Pod, and you can find me across multiple social platforms.
Amazing. So my first question is, what first sparked your interest in motorsport, and what was the reason that you wanted to start social media, especially with motorsport? So whoever wants to go first.
You want
Yeah,
to go?
yeah, just keep it same order then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my interest, I tell this story every time and I just don't know people judging me. My interest in motorsport came from wanting to wind my brother up and talking through a practice session. Because this man decided I'm going to sit and talk the whole way through the Women's World Cup. So I was like, turn around, I'm going to sit and talk through the practice session. And then the social media, I guess, ever since I was in year seven, I want to be a sports journalist. Like I had a football page, not that you'd be able to find it. Um, so I guess the social media just came from always wanting to do it and being bored.
Fair enough. Yeah. And Alice?
Well, I've grown up with Formula One in my life. Like my parents are big fans, but then it's a really funny story because I did just see an edit on my TikTok, and I was like, oh my God, I should actually start watching this with my parents.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that came about of getting into the sport. And then social media, I kind of just fell into that. I just liked making videos, and here we are.
Yeah, I was kind of the same because I grew up religiously making videos on Musical.ly, and honestly, if anyone ever finds that, I'm just gonna leave the country because it's so embarrassing. And then I started getting into motorsport and other sports, and I was like, why not just combine the two? And then obviously TikTok came. I was like, right, okay. So then in 2022, I had, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. I basically just had an edit page and I was just editing the drivers. I was like, this is
You know what? Got to
so
start
cringe.
somewhere.
Yeah, no, I didn't show my face because I was like, if anyone finds this, but the thing is, the title of the page was me. So then people at school started being like, Libby, why are you doing this? I was like, right, I just deleted it. I was like, no way. And then I was like, I got bored again, and I was like, I'll just start it up, but do it properly this time. So
Mm.
here we are.
God, the embarrassing account is actually so real. I had this
Yeah.
one and it was
Yeah.
so I submitted it was fp._.england and I don't even know what I was posting on there. But there was some football stuff on there. To be fair, it had 2K followers and then I actually went, this is really strange. Then my motorsport one happened, so I was like, let's then that got banned and I was like, oh my God, thank
Yeah.
God, that is gone.
Or when I first started out, I started making F1 content. It wasn't very good at all. I'm glad it's gone, but that account got banned because I thought I wasn't 16.
Oh.
Or no, they thought I wasn't 13, and I was like,
You have to be
so
13.
we started fresh. Yeah, for TikTok.
I thought it would be older, to be fair.
Should
I
be.
think it should
Yeah,
be.
it should be, yeah. Yeah.
God.
Oh my God, I've totally lost just my train of thought. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys get secondhand embarrassment when people say that they've seen your account, especially at college and school?
Yes.
Because
Not
oh my
as
God,
much anymore.
yeah. So I'll actually tell you a story. So when I first released my podcast, I told one of my teachers about it at school, and I said, "Oh yeah, it's called Laps with Libby." The next day, I go into class. Everyone's in class. I walk in. He goes, "Morning, Laps with Libby." I'm like, what did you just say? I'm like, oh my God, because now everyone's looking at me. They're all gonna be like, what the hell? Because I blocked most people in my
Yeah.
college because I'm like, there's no way. And then I started seeing people view my story from my class. I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. But that was not a great time.
I've never had it be like that direct.
Yeah.
I've definitely had people in my school, if I'm in a general area, I'll hear people talk or mention my account just in earshot of me. So I'm like, I'm not turning around and giving you this. No. What was that? I didn't hear you guys.
Oh.
No, when I was in secondary school, I had pretty much everyone blocked. And like you, I told a teacher. However, he was a motorsport fan, so he didn't really say anything. He was just like, "Are you making money?" And I was like, "No, it's actually not.
No.
Not yet, not
I
quite."
wish.
And then, and then I posted my first interview, and I remember someone I hadn't blocked them, or they had like an alt account. Don't really know. I remember someone in the corridor was like, and they walked past, they were going, and it was like during GCSE season. So like, guys, let's get a bit mature. But they were like,
Yeah.
hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Laps and Yats at Track. And I
No,
was like, I literally turned around and I was like, are we okay there?
I would cry. Oh
I
my
was like,
god.
you know what? I'm on my way home as it is. Like, I'm about to get out of here. Like, I'm not allowed to leave early because I'm actually about to pass my GCSEs. Let's go. No shame, no, not passing GCSEs, but like, you know what I mean. No,
Yeah.
and then at college, I'm on like a media content creation course, so I'm a bit more like
Kind of
everyone
normal.
on there is doing the same kind of thing. Like, even if they're not doing it on social media, they are making videos as experience. So I'm kind of more
Yeah.
chill. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So following on like the same theme as college and school, how do you guys balance doing social media with schoolwork, college work? You say like GCSEs, because honestly it's a lot. So like how do you guys balance the work?
And just hope for the best.
Real.
No,
That's real.
That is so
right.
real.
I have like Wednesdays off college, so I feel like Wednesday's my filming day. That's when I do stuff.
Mhm.
And then also I had my placement, so I have to do all their videos and college so much.
Mm.
But like just Wednesdays, I think I just focus on it Wednesdays for like especially my laps and yaps and stuff. But like for TikTok videos, I guess it's just in the evening when I have an idea, and then a little
Yeah.
bit of weekends. But I tend to like my college work is quite easy, so I tend to have it all done when I'm at college. So when I'm
Yeah.
home, I have time to do stuff like this.
Mm.
Yeah. Just quickly hop out of bed, put a bit of makeup on, film a video.
Yeah.
Oh, for me, honestly, because of going to sixth form, you have to be in school for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
My timetable is horrendous because on 3 days over a fortnight, I am in school all day for one lesson last. So it's not fun, but balancing like school with my social media, so literally just do it whenever I can, to be honest. I have an idea, I'll literally I'll be going to bed and scrolling and I'll find a sound and I'll just film myself sat in bed and then put it on the screen of what I should do, and I have so many drafts, it's so bad.
Honestly, my drafts are so full. I keep getting notifications saying you need to delete something because your storage is full. I'm like, no. So I just
I
pay.
lost all my drafts.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
yes,
saw
on your
that.
phone.
Like,
Like
why? What
like
happened?
I
Oh,
upgraded my
mine did that
phone,
though.
so obviously they don't transfer across devices. But like
Yeah.
I remember at one point they used to. Like if you did it to a direct
They
transfer,
did to my new phone.
I don't know. I think I did like I don't know if it's because I did a well, I don't know if it's because I did iCloud transfer instead of direct phone transfer.
Oh,
That was really sad. But then I posted them all to like my private, and I thought, okay, I can just click delete and re-edit. No,
no. Oh
so
my
they're all
god.
just chilling in my private.
Everyone go find it.
Go
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, so I'm kind of the same because I'm at college 5 days a week. Not in all day. Some days I'm in like 8 till 4. Some days I'm not. So like
Wow.
the days I'm not, I'm like, right, I have to film today. But then I come home, I'm like, I just can't be bothered. But yeah, and
Everyone's
like
days are
my
so long.
yeah, I know.
Your guys' days are so long compared to sixth form because
Not really.
but I get in and my tutor starts at like 8:30 and then school finishes at 3:10. So
Yeah, but I do 9:30 till 2:30 today
Yeah,
oh,
I do
with an
my
hour and a
long
half
days
break.
8:45 till 4. Oh, so
Yeah,
bad.
my
It's
Mondays are
just the day.
9:30 till 4:30, and I'm just like, I
No.
want to go home. And then like, you include the traveling, I'm just like,
yeah.
can we
Yeah,
go home?
I think the thing I find hardest is because my course is mainly coursework, so obviously I have to do it all at college, but then at
Yeah.
home as well. So I'm like trying to balance coursework, trying to make that good, while also trying to make my content good. And I'm not gonna lie, I have put content before school a little bit, but it's fine. Like they don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to prioritize other things over school.
Exactly, like this isn't. I'm gonna be famous, so
Yeah.
college is.
I'm like, I was doing I was literally like doing presentations there, and I was like, why am I practicing my speaking skills? Like, I know I can present stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they just underestimate us. Honestly, if they knew what we were doing, they'd be like, "Don't even bother coming."
Don't bother coming in. You can have
Yeah.
your distinction straight away. Don't worry about the exams. Just you're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm assuming both of you heard about the Sky Sports Halo.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to ask for both of your opinions on it, and then also where do you think that women in motorsport are going to be in the next few years? Because obviously, well, I thought we'd come on a long way until I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But anyway, so what are your opinions on it?
I mean, it's not needed.
No.
Like,
Second that.
I guess, like, if they were trying to make a space to encourage women in sport, and that's what they were doing, and they were highlighting it in a way as like, look at these amazing women in sport, like, look at these girls that can get into sport, like, look what you can do. Then I would have been like, this is great. But the way they did it, I guess, I didn't even know what they were trying to do with it, actually, to be fair. No, it was just not something that was needed.
No.
But yeah.
They did it in the totally wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm just shocked that it even like passed and actually happened, because what were they thinking? Like the pink glittery text.
The Labubu's.
Yes.
I've never even owned a Labubu.
Hot girl.
No, but Libby is such a little kid's thing. Like, that's like a 7-year-old thing.
Can I just say they are so scary?
I know.
Hold on, they scare me so much.
They're worse than those like Fugler things.
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you guys remember what were they called? Oh my god, the Furby things.
I have one.
Mine's in the bit.
Generation Furby. I'm like, what?
They were creepy.
I mean, to be fair, I used to like them. I think I had like a few, but Labubus would not enter my house. I'd be like,
no,
what?
Get out.
Get out. Stay far away.
Honestly,
literally.
they're weird.
Yeah, and so where do you guys think like women in motorsport is headed in the next few years?
Alice, do you want to go?
Okay. I think we're slowly going to see more women coming through in the feeder series, because it's because of social media, and you see lots of women like us creating content with a younger audience or a similar age audience to ourselves. We can inspire more the younger generation to start karting and then slowly go up through the feeder series. And then we're just going to see an influx in like participation for women, I think.
Yeah, because there definitely has been an increase in like girls karting. Especially like because I've spoken to a few people that like when they were on like karting grids there was like 1 or 2 girls, and now there's like it's quite common. So I think that's definitely good.
Yeah, and I think like also you notice it like a bit more in like British F4 now, and also like GB3, which is the equivalent of Formula 3. So I think maybe in 2027, I actually think we'll have a woman on the Formula 3 grid again, because we had one
was it Sophia first?
Yeah, I think she was 2024. Obviously, didn't have the best PR around her, but I just think we'll have another one, because obviously Leah Block did testing in the car, so that's like another step forward.
Yeah, and obviously there's like the Netflix shows now, the F1 Academy, which was really good. And also I think like there's a lot of even just like content creators like us, but there's a lot of like what's the word, like possible inspirations for young girls like getting into the sport. Even like people like us, probably like Lizzie McIntosh, but then like there's Bernie Collins, there's all the like the female racing drivers, and it gives sense for. Because when I was growing up and like when I first started watching, there was like Natalie Pinkham and that was it.
Yeah.
And now like it's so common, and I think it's good for young girls coming into the sport to actually have other women that
a role model.
Like,
and like,
I can do it too.
Yeah, and I guess across all the sections as well, not just on social media. It's not just social media content creators. You've got more engineers.
Yeah.
I think I saw like a post today. It was VCAB highlighting one of their women engineers, and it was quite an odd post. But then
I love their social media. Can I just say
it's actually the best, and the fact they've got Isaac doing the TikToks for Red Bull.
Yeah,
like it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So this kind of ties into like the question before about like college and stuff, but how do you deal with creative burnout? Like, you know, when you just get to the point where you're like, I have no idea what I want to post, I have no ideas, like my content is doing so bad it's getting like 3 views in an hour. And it's just like so demotivating. So like how do you guys deal with that and like get through it?
I think like for me, so my Laps and Yaps, obviously I've not posted an actual interview on there since October, and that was because I was just so done with it. Not like completely, but I was like,
you needed a break.
I need a break. Like, the interviews aren't going. No one's replying to me in one of these interviews. I don't know who to go to. I've lost all contacts, and I just went, you know what? Let's just leave it. And I think I just went, we'll leave it till January, and then we'll go again. And it's what I posted I posted both Fridays so far this year, so we're going well.
You just posted, so
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Go watch, guys, at Imogen.Margaret. Free promo. No, I think just like I take a step back from it, I guess, for like a little bit, but like I don't let myself completely step back. I'm like, right, I'll be back on this date. And then like obviously over Christmas I think I posted a bit less on TikTok. But now because I think I did that, I was like, right, there's no pressure to actually do it. Like now I'm like, let's just go again.
Yeah.
I think I don't know how to explain it. I kind of just push through it. I don't sit around and go, oh, what do I post? What do I post? I'll go and I'll use the creator searching site and I will scroll through that for ages just to find something. But I don't know why. I just force myself to make something like every day.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to stay in it. I'm really not doing that. Honestly,
okay.
I like sit in bed. I'm like, no clue.
Okay.
And
I feel
TikTok
like-
is really winding me up.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
so weird.
what is it doing? I'll post a video one day, it'll do so well. I'll post the next day,
Yeah.
I'll have to delete it because it's done so bad. I'm like, what the hell?
Why I get a plain Lego 400k views? Not only I'm playing, right? This great amount. I actually put like effort into a video and I put some captions on it and it's like 10 views and I'm like,
the ones that you made in like 10 seconds that do well, and then the ones you spent like
I
3
know.
hours on that
like,
do bad.
do you know that video was literally like a snap I sent to my mate, like that I saved. That is
funny. I opened it, I was like, oh, Imogen's playing with Lego.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, that is so Imogen.
I actually want it. It looks really cool.
I know. I got it for Christmas and I was like, it's like the Lego city that's made for like 6-year-old boys, and I'm like, this is mine. No, this is mine now.
I've got like a line of like all the cars on my desk, and like it takes up the whole room.
They're chilling on that shelf.
Yeah, like when like my non-motorsport friends come around and they're like, why have you got toy cars? I'm like, they're not toy cars, I promise. And they're like, do you just sit there playing with them? I'm like, no, yeah.
Definitely.
Did you answer, Alice? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is like your proudest moment throughout your like, I guess we'll call it career because we're cool. So what would you say is like your proudest moment that you've achieved, or like has something happened to you that you're like, oh my god, that was cool?
I think I've got two. I've got two.
Okay.
Go on.
Number one, interviewing Finn McLaughlin and Thomas Behrman.
That was such a good video.
On my
phone. And it got featured in that edit.
Yeah. Did you see I'm in an edit?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, that video.
I was like, I know her.
I
it was like they like jumped on each other or something.
Yeah, because I basically said that I was whoa, I can't talk today. I've been talking all day doing presentations. I was just stood outside the garage. I was really socially awkward, okay. And then one of them, my hand was like, "Who are you waiting for?" And I was like, "Finn McLaughlin and Thomas Behrman." And then Finn McLaughlin came out and he was like, "Oh, you want me to sign it?" And I was like, "Oh, could you add some questions to my social media?" And he was like, "Sure." And I think, "Great, you don't want to do this." And then Thomas come down, he just ran and jumped on the back, and I was like, "Yes."
Content.
Thank you. Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, Thomas Behrman, he's so silly. What the hell? Tommy Core." I'm getting tagged in, being like, "Your video's in this," and I'm like, "Oh, I am."
Alice, what about you?
To be honest, I haven't had anything crazy, but I think that's just mainly because I've never been to a race before, sadly. Yes. #broke.
Manifest.
So I'm kind of still waiting, but as an overall thing, it's literally just going to be like the milestones I've hit with my social media, like in the year that I've had it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I guess like the milestones are like motivating. So
yeah,
my coolest moment, and I'm like, what? Like what? I was at, where was I? I think I was at Alton Park, and I was stood on the pit wall. And this guy comes on the pit wall. He's in like this hot pink jumper. So obviously I was looking at him. I was like, that's a crazy jumper. Like, and he come up to me. I'm like, hello, like, what the hell? Who are you? I found out like later he's a Fun Cup driver. So I'm like, okay. Oh. And he comes up to me. He goes, oh, I've seen your social media. I'm like, huh? What? Because like this was like summer last year, and he comes up and he's like, oh, I've seen your social media. It's really cool because like a few weeks before that, I'd interviewed a driver in the 116 trophy. So a lot of people had seen that, and I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. Like, immediately messages from the group chat. I'm like, guys, I've just been noticed. Like, oh my God. And I was like, what the heck? So that was definitely, when I'm like feeling demotivated, I'm like, well, this could happen again. So I'm going to post. Yeah, that was
very
definitely
optimistic.
No, that happened to me at McLaren Live. And obviously, like, my parents at this point, all they knew was like Lats and Yaps, my Chloe Grant interview. And they didn't like, my parents aren't massive social media people, so they weren't really like following my stuff. And they were a bit like, oh, like you just posted one interview, that's it. And then someone comes up and they're like, hi, are you this person? Like Im's Motorsport, because it was at the time. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God, I love your style. And then I'm with my dad because I'm too scared to go to London on my own, thinking I'm going to get put in a Sainsbury's carrier bag, okay? And then he's like, oh, like, your stuff really is serious. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is cool, but okay, so I'm on my last question now, and then we can get on to yours. But this is the question that I ask everyone, but obviously we're not racing drivers, so I've tailored it a little bit. So if you could be driven, and I already know Imogen's answer, but if you could be driven around by any driver on any track, who would it be and where would it be?
That's a difficult one. Hang on.
Right, so Imogen, just obsessed.
We know who it's going to be.
Mark Webber.
just have your obsessing moment, okay?
Oh my God, I'm actually not going to say this on. Oh my God, no, I love this man so much.
Yeah, we know.
Do you know, I started Twitch streaming, yeah, and this guy,
Oh my God, yeah.
Mechanic Charlie, that's what I call him. He joins
Oh
it.
yeah, I know him.
Yeah, and he's like, it's taken you all of 10 minutes to mention Mark Webber. Why am I not shocked? And I'm like, no, Mark Webber at Silverstone. No, not Silverstone, wrong track. Australia.
Yeah, okay.
Let me put him back.
To be honest, I think it would have to be Jenson Button.
Okay.
And around Baku, because I don't know why, I love Baku. And my mum is obsessed with Jenson Button. So I think it would just be funny to be like, look what I got and you didn't.
Yeah, those are very good answers. And I mean, we all knew what Imogen was going to say, but
it's actually kind of bad at this point. Like, even my college tutor, who's like a 50-year-old man, knew to this in it.
You know what? It's fine. Like,
own it, girl.
Own it.
I do.
Maybe you should change your name to like get rid of Imogen, just Mark Webber fan, super fan.
But yeah,
Mark Webber's the biggest fan. I'm gonna interview him one day. You know, like it's actually gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
Because someone's gonna see it and be like, "Oh my God, can this girl just shut up?" And then
no, because the thing is, like, you could randomly, I don't know. I don't know why I was going to say, like, shopping in Sainsbury's, randomly bump into him. But, I mean, if you're at, like, a racetrack, he could be there, and then you could just be like, all right, here's my email. You're getting on. Do it.
I'll be like, what is your email address? You're contacting me, right?
I'm not taking no for an answer.
I think he'll just feel bad and be like, okay. And then be like, maybe she'll shut up. Maybe I'll stop seeing this person on my Instagram obsessing over.
You'll go to your TikTok videos and get a restraining order against you. He'll be like, who is this girl?
One person literally knew me as a Mark Webber fan. Like, that is what they...
At least you're making a brand for yourself, though.
Hold up. I literally got...
Honestly, every time I see Mark Webber, I just think of you.
I feel honoured. Hold up. I've got to go back quite a bit. But, like, someone literally tagged me in a video about him. Like, a random person. And it was, like, me when I see Mark Webber, and then someone puts, is this you?
Wait, you don't even know the person?
Hmm?
You didn't even know the person that tagged you?
I guess they followed me. Okay, I can't...
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll try to think of an answer, because I always ask this, but I never actually think of it myself. I think mine would have to be, like, Sebastian Vettel. Oh, my God. When he retired, I found out in London train station, I started bawling my eyes out. I rang my mum. I was in the middle of this London train station. I was like, Mum, Seb's gone. Like, what do I do? And she was like, Libby, it's literally fine. Like, what? And I was like, no, it's not. So probably, definitely Seb and a track. Spa.
Spa's good.
Spa.
I'm so jealous of you, Imogen.
Oh my God. I was like,
I know. I wasn't even supposed to go. So my friend was going and he was like, oh, you should come with me. And I was like, no, I won't be able to. And then he was like, okay, well, I'm going to ask my mum. And I was like, okay. And then I ended up there. And I
The
found the video.
pictures of you like were
Hmm?
so cool. I was like, oh my god.
I know.
I need
I was training this man to be my photographer. Look, someone tagged me and it was like, Pov, when Mark Webber comes on my screen. And then they're like,
Is it accurate?
oh, obviously. And they're like, this is you. Duh. Who do you take me to be, Alice?
She literally got pictures of her next to her. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the photo. Like, yeah. He's on there a couple times.
that doesn't surprise me.
There's some of him and Oscar, but it's that way.
Yeah, I can see Oscar behind you actually.
You ever like wake up and forget Oscar's just chilling in your room and go, oh my god, what's that?
Oh,
feel like
that
I
in the
freak
middle
out
of the
there.
night is really creepy, I hope you know. Like, that is actually really scary.
No, I actually, this is really weird. And like, I kind of, maybe, no, I'm going to say it. I used to have a life-size model of Lando Norris in my room. And like, bearing in mind, he's not even like my favourite driver or anything. My mum just thought it'd be funny.
Be
I
fair,
used to
fair
put
play.
stuff over there, and oh my god, it used to scare me so much. I've actually got a video of me putting it outside my brother's door, knocking on his door. He opens it and he screams. It's the funniest thing ever because it's just this life-size man, and I'm like,
Yeah.
walk into my room, I'll be like, oh my god. So it got to a point I was like, I want this gone because like he's not like obviously I like him, but he's not like my favorite driver. But yeah.
I go. Yeah, when I got him, my friend got me again. And he was like, oh, I was going to get you a life-size one. And I was like, where? No. Like,
Where would you put that?
on my bed. No, sorry, that was weird. Can we? That wasn't needed.
Imogen. You know what? I can actually imagine like you lying in bed looking up at the ceiling and just being like a poster of Mark Webber up there.
Last thing you see before she goes to sleep.
Yeah. And the first thing she sees when she wakes up.
Yeah.
There's worse ways to wake up.
True.
Oh. Yeah, so after that.
Stop. I'm just doing a thing on digital footprint next week at college, and then someone's going to pull this up. Someone's going
I
to
actually might just clip that little bit and put it on a reel on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm just going to film you in my bed.
Oh,
Maybe you'll
please
go
do.
viral again.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be so funny.
moving on.
Yeah. So I mean, that was all my questions. So did you have any questions?
I have a couple.
Okay.
But Imogen, do you have any?
I've got like one because I was meant to write them down and I did not.
Do you want to go then, Imogen?
Oh, I was just going to say, right, am I alone in this or do you sit and watch your own videos?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
But then thing is, like, I'll see my videos on like my mom because she's stalking me or something. And I'm like, look, put that away. No. And then she'll like at Christmas as well, she was always like, oh, tell them about your social media. Like to my family, I was like, they don't care.
No, the mum thing is so true. I'll open it and like she would have like 50 videos in a row. I'm like, what the heck?
It's the Facebook. It's when my mum like finds my article for the Rookie Report and then she's like, oh my god, everyone on Facebook needs to see this. And I'm like,
And she shares it. Yeah. So does mine. Yeah.
My mum isn't so like sharing my stuff on social media, but
that's probably a good thing because
yeah.
like I have random old women messaging me. I had one on Christmas actually messaging me, Merry Christmas, you're doing really well. And I was like, Mom, do you know this? And she's like, oh yeah, she was like one of my friends from high school. I'm like, what the hell? That's so weird.
What's going on?
Anyway, moving on. No, I definitely sit there just watching my videos. I actually scrolled to the bottom, watched my first ever like voiceover. I was like, oh my god, I'm mortified. This is so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, this is awful. Even on my Instagram, I scrolled down and like I was even looking at like the edits or like the posts I used to do from like a few months ago. I'm like, why did I do that? Like they look awful.
Yeah.
oh my
Like randomly on my TikTok here, I'll just get a notification of like someone's liked a video from like 6 months ago, and I'll click on it. I'll be like, oh, what is this again? And I'll go, oh, let's go off that.
I was like, how did I actually think that was the best thing ever to post?
Yeah. No, I know. It's honestly awful.
I was watching one of my old interviews Jason Pribbles, and I'm like, hey, guys, welcome back to episode Laps and Yaps. So I'm joined by, and he goes like, hey, how are you? Good to be here. And I just turned around and went, okay, moving on. And I'm thinking, why did the man not just hang up on me? And I watched the whole interview, and I was actually like in such a bad mood that day.
Who's your favourite person you've interviewed?
No, I hate them all. No,
Right, you're actually gonna get like famous for the
Yeah.
wrong year.
You're gonna get cancelled, Imogen.
Imogen, hashtag cancel Imogen.
Yeah.
if I see that, I know who it's come from, Libby.
Whoops.
When I see you at track, it's on. No.
Right, we'll fight them. We'll have
Favorite person I've interviewed, I think maybe Cole Houston, Caitlin McDaniel, them two.
Yeah.
Because Caitlin's so sweet, like she's a lovely girl. She actually messaged me. I didn't actually know who she was, and then she messaged me being like, "Are you coming to Snetterton this weekend?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'll be at Silverstone though." And she went, "Okay, come see me." And then my account got age restricted, so I couldn't message her. But I did see her.
Yeah,
and then she was like, "Can I come on laps?" She was like, "This is your sign to get me on laps on Yaps." And I was like, "Hell yeah, girl, sign you up. Here's the link."
That's so sweet.
Yeah, so she's really sweet. And Cole Houston was again one of my first, and he then also tried to get me in interview with Chase Fernandez, but he got called to the stewards.
Oh.
I don't even remember what he did, but yeah.
So Alice, do you want to go ahead with your questions?
My first one is, what inspired you to become a creator in the motorsporting world? Like, was there a moment where you were like, oh my God, yes? Or did you see someone else do it and go, like, I want to do this?
I guess, well, I've always liked sports. Like, I've always gone to, like, the rugby club, football. I'm, like, I've grown up watching motorsport around because, like, my dad, my brother, and my mum, they all love it. And then I started getting older. I got a phone, started making little videos. And then one day, this was when I was, like, really getting into motorsport. Like, I had an orange bedroom. Like,
oh,
yeah.
That play?
Bold.
Yeah. That's gone now, luckily. But
Aww.
yeah, so I was like, I started getting really like invested in it. And then, like I said before, I had that little editing one. I was like, no, this needs to stop. So I stopped that. And then I restarted it after, well, I was in like my second year of college. I was like, yeah, so I restarted it. And then
again.
it just started, like, it started growing a bit. And I was like, okay, this is really good. It started doing things. And then I was like, I'm going to take this more seriously. And I had a couple people. So my boyfriend's teammate actually said, why don't you like start like a podcast or something? I was like, that's so scary. But then like a few more people said it. I was like, you know what? Let's
you
give
may
it
as well.
Yeah. So then I looked at how you did it. I was like, okay, this is actually not that hard. And then I was like, I'm just going to go for it. My first one, no, absolutely, it was so bad. So then I did it again, like filmed it again with the same person. And like, I felt so bad, but it's fine. And then it just started doing well, and I just love it. And I just couldn't imagine not doing it. So
Yeah. What about you, Imogen?
I don't know. I think for me, I've always grown up like watching people on YouTube. So the idea of content creating's like always been in my head. Like me and my sister used to make fake slime videos. We wouldn't even be making slime. They wouldn't be going anywhere. We were like, I don't know how old we were, but like there was no filming going on. But it was that kind of what I did. And then obviously I came onto TikTok. I was really little. I don't know how old I was. Not old enough. But then I had my football account, and then I was like, oh, I'm into F1 now. Let me make an F1 account. And then I had it, and it wasn't anything serious. It was like F1 McLaren Gal. That also got banned. RIP. And I wasn't posting.
Banned a lot. Gonna get banned again.
TikTok. Yeah, and then I made F1 by Ims, banned. Ims.
What
F1,
are you doing, Imogen?
I look 12.
In bed with Mark Webber.
No, I wasn't even sharing the Mark Webber agenda at this point. Okay. Ims F1 _ world banned. And then we had Ims _ F1 world, and we were chilling, and then we became Motorsport world, which is not it. And then I think I dropped it to my teacher, as I said earlier, and he was like, oh well, and I said that Chloe Grant liked one of my posts, and he goes, oh, like, isn't she an F1 Academy driver? And I was like, yeah, and he goes, why don't you just email her? And I was like, because that's really scary.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, no, it's not. And
like someone's like, oh, why don't you just like contact this person? I'm like, no.
I say just do it. Like,
yeah. So he helped me draft out this email, and then I sent it, and she came back to me in like 10 minutes. And I was like, what am I panicking over?
Really?
Yeah, she was really quick on the emails.
To me really quick.
Yeah, she's lovely. Um, and he was like, just do it. And then I told my parents, and they were like, yeah, you should do it. But just I think growing up around social media, because you've always had the idea of, oh, content creation, like you can do it. And then especially like
Yeah.
TikTok and filming on your phone, which most people have.
Mm.
So it's just that, I guess.
It's
But
just
yeah.
so accessible though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can literally be running like YouTube off your phone now. Like
Yeah.
phone people are like saying phone, like my college tutor who's worked in the media business, he's like, your phone camera is probably better than the cameras we've got here.
Yeah.
So it's just really easy to do as well. And then like my first set of mics was brought off Sheen, so it's easy. Yeah.
Oh, guys, can we just like talk about the new mic?
That is
Oh my
so.
God,
I saw the
yes.
video and I was like, that is insane.
It
I love
lights
the
up.
light. The light is so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, but it was so chaotic setting it up. Like,
Oh my God, that video.
I actually figured it out though. It's because apparently you have to charge it, so I did that. Yeah, it's fine now though. It's working. I hope. Watch me watch this back, and there's just no sound.
Well,
It's
like,
good,
you can't cancel me then.
Yeah, true.
I still will. It's fine. So, have you got any other questions?
What challenges have you both faced within like the motorsports industry, with it being male dominated? Like, have you ever had like certain comments or like interactions with people?
Yeah. I think there's like some things where people don't get my humor, like
Yeah.
making jokes like about what I've just said about the cardboard cutout. Like
Yeah.
there's these like boys will take that very serious, I think. Like when I first started, not even that, but maybe just after I started really, like I've been tagged in videos and it's like those girls that just like Norris because he's fit or stuff. And I'm like, and they're like, this is you. Or and I'm like,
That's not me.
it's not.
You don't
And
know
then
me.
there was like this whole Snapchat group chat thing. Oh my God, this thing was actually chaotic. There was another person, I'm not going to name them because it's not fair on them. And then at the time, there was loads of F1 content creator drama. So when I posted this video, for some reason, this one went, and it wasn't even like anything mean. I was like, something about, I can't even remember what I posted, okay? But it was like saying about, they want to talk about F1 content. Oh my God, the sound was trending. But anyway, and then all her fans found it and people in the group chat found it. And they'd been arguing in this group chat because someone was like, you lied about your age. I was like, I didn't lie about my age. I told you I'm 16. You put me in the over 18s group chat. I don't know why I'm here. Like, I don't even want to be in this group chat. But, and then all her like fans found it and they were like, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. And I blocked obviously because all these issues. And she was like sending my account to people, which was not even that strange, but it was. And then she made a video and they were all tagging me like, try lie now, try lie now. And I'm like, you are all like 20-year-old people with full-time jobs. I'm a girl trying to get through her GCSEs.
Yeah.
Like, do people not have anything better to do?
Yeah. It's like I was coming out of school and I'm like, are you not at work today?
Yeah.
Like, you not got something to do? And it's like I posted this video. The thing is though, I didn't name anyone. Like this is it. Like I
There's like
literally
pure speculation.
yeah. And it was like there was loads of content creator drama going on in Formula One. So it literally could have been about anyone. And these people automatically went, it's about her. It was not. They had to put a whole statement on my story, and I was like, guys, it is 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It was a weird time. But yeah.
Some people just like need a life. I hate to say. I've had like a few things with people at college, again, won't name.
Yeah.
But they'll know who they are. Like, so I got told by one of my friends that this person had said it because like she told my friend and then like she wasn't gonna tell me. But like apparently they were just saying, oh, have you seen the social media? Like it's so weird. Like actually just get a life. Like I'm doing something with my life, you're not. And then I get comments that I just delete, but they're probably like 10-year-old boys, like, oh my God, can I have you snap? Oh my God, you're so fit, like that. Address the point of the video for what? I just think it's jealousy because obviously we're doing things with our lives.
Yeah, honestly, it actually is.
They couldn't
Projecting their insecurities.
Yeah, like they couldn't even imagine doing. So I'm just like, you know what? It's their problem. It's a problem inside them, not a problem inside me. So
that's so true.
Yeah.
I think I know I mentioned earlier about like people mentioning my account. That's sort of like one of the things I'm getting over now because at the end of the day, I'm not going to see them for a good while in the future. And then if I do well, they're going to go pull out the school yearbook and go, look, I went to school with her.
Yeah.
So,
It's like I had these friends and I wasn't friends with them when I started Im's Motorsport, like the account I have now. But like before, when I'd always spoken about doing it, they were like, yeah, we should do it. And then I fell out with them. And then they started being really funny about it. Like, this is really embarrassing. Especially the interviews, they were like, this is so embarrassing. You think you're all that. And I'm like, okay, well. But then now they view my stuff and they sent me a message and they're like, oh, like, I'm so glad we've been friends. I'm really proud of what you're doing. And I'm like,
it's so weird.
you stopped talking to me last year because I didn't come into school for a week.
Oh.
But like, now do you want to be friends? And I think so. And then there's like, obviously, I was that kid that was like, those people you're like, right, they're definitely going to do A levels. Like they will do A levels.
Yeah.
I told everyone I was going back to my school, didn't. But I told no one I wasn't going back. And I saw them in town the other week on my way back because they finished early and they were like, oh my God, Imogen, you're still alive. Like, we've only seen what you're doing because of your Instagram. It's so cool. Your articles, we read it, your videos, we watch them. Like, oh, we should film together sometime. And I'm like, what do you know about motorsport?
You're literally a hater.
Yeah.
You're a hater, man. Get
Using me
on.
for my fame.
Just using me. But yeah.
Yeah, because I think one thing that I have like slowly started to just realize, and what I remember when I like get negative things from college is like, I literally leave college in like 4 months and I'm probably never going to see people again. So I'm not going to let like stupid little girl groups who probably hate themselves like ruin my chance at like a good job.
Yeah.
So like let them ruin their lives and don't ruin mine. So.
No, there's like some people in my media class and they were like, oh, but you do all this. And they don't have actually like an actual media portfolio, which is fine because we're 16-year-olds. Like,
yeah.
Like the fact I have all this is like a bonus. But they like said something on the first week of term and because my tutor was like, oh, do you want to do a PowerPoint about your stuff? Because we do Friday Focus where like you talk about some sort of media thing. And he was like, oh, you should do your sports stuff. So I did it. And they said stuff. But then I'm like, but actually I'm the one who already has the media placement because of my experience and my contacts. But then they asked me, they're like, oh, like, do you have a contact for this place? Like, and I'm like, no.
I don't want to share that information.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Private guys.
Real.
And I got recognised at work by a racing driver, I'd like to point out. So it was at a wedding venue. And I actually can't say who it was because
I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on my Snapchat, so you know.
Yeah.
But
okay.
It was his wedding, and I saw his face as I was serving him, and I was like, I recognize his face, but like it's a really posh venue, so it's not my kind of place. And then I saw his name, and then I saw the cake, and it like a T, and it was like a car, and had the team logo. And so I googled who this guy was on a minute. I'm sitting in the kitchen googling this man, and I'm like, oh my God! And I was serving him his cocktails, and he was like, oh, I recognize you, and I'm like,
he recognized you. So
and I'm
cool.
like, oh, I hang out at racetracks.
You should have given him your email. You should have been like,
you should have
well,
said,
I emailed his team before and they haven't got back. And then I said to my manager and he was like, why are you talking to the bride, like the groom? You avoid people. And I'm like, that man knows me.
That's so. Is that everyone's questions like sorted?
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool. So, well, thank you both for coming on. It was very funny.
Thank you.
Imogen, a wild ride.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you both.